Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome to a brand new series for A Night of the Dead. I have not played this game in, I don't know how long I haven't played this game, but it's been a long time, way too long. Let's go ahead and start a new game here. I have a test guy. The game starts you out with this Lucy chick. I don't know what that's all about, but I did make a test guy for, well, testing purposes. And I also made KJ48, who looks the same as the test guy. He just doesn't have a scar. So we're going to start up with single player. That's the test world, so we're going to do a new game. Now, one of the new things about this game, at least since the last time I played, is you can now do many things with the difficulty. You can go peaceful, easy, normal. There's a percentage thing, give an idea how hard you're making it on yourself. Hard, survival challenge, legend. So we're going to go with normal, and then I'm going to go open up these tabs here for custom game stuff. Now, their waves in this game, they're Horde Night waves. They come every night. I want them to come. I just don't want them to come every night. So I'm going to turn them off for the first video, and we'll see how the game goes. Back in the day, the hordes came like every single night, and it kind of made it so you couldn't go explore the world as much as I would have liked to. So we're going to leave them off for now, but don't worry, guys. They will go on. Base building and hordes is a big part of this game. We're going to do natural objects and synthetic objects respawn. All right, and I think that's it for there. Let's go to General tab. We're not touching any of that. We can't do that because the waves are turned off anyway. Animals will stay the same. Advanced. We'll lose experience when dying. Okay, sounds good. All of this stuff looks pretty good to me. And the days are 240 minutes, which is a long day. I might mess around with that later on. As far as I know, you can alter any of these settings at any point, which is great. You couldn't do any of this when I played last time. And this is a great thing that developers have done. And this is one of those sleeper hits. You know, I think this could be a sleeper hit. We'll have to see how it goes. The game's had other problems back in the past when I used to play. Like if you go into like the towns, you'd get like lag and stuff. And they've added like a prelude or something. They've added quests, like just a lot of crazy stuff. I think you guys are really going to enjoy. See, like this is all new. Here I am, sleeping in a tube somewhere. Where the heck am I? So you can't skip this, which I don't want to skip it now because I want to show you guys the beginning. But yeah, earlier I was doing like testing and I had to like sit through this. So obviously this guy has no idea how he got here. I don't really know what he knows, I guess. This game's got a really cool like tutorial quest line, which I love. I love when these survival games have these tutorial quest lines. And it should start up any second now. Oh, here we go. All right, so we got to go get that radio so the lady can talk to us. She's just not talking in our head. We're not crazy. There we go. And put the things in our ears.
This is not a fresh human meat store, Mr. Zombie. I'm busy, so shuffle off to another store. A person? Are there still survivors on Andorna Island? Are you currently in an underground capsule room? Sleep capsules can sometimes cause trouble. I'm Dr. Veronica Grimes. I've been tirelessly searching for a cure for the zombie condition, but I haven't found one yet. But perhaps, just perhaps, you might hold the key to advancing my research.
Maybe, you never know.
Is there even power in the bunker now? Find a light immediately and secure the line of sight.
Okay. Quest required. Access the situation. So they won't let you take the flashlight until the lady tells you to. All right. Light. L. Open the door. Got it. Fat loot.
You've just emerged from the stasis capsule, so you're probably wandering around without any clothes. Find something to wear and get dressed. Even if no one is around to see, let's keep some semblance of decency.
Okay, sounds good to me. We got here. Put on my clothes. Yep. All right, so right click to put them on. This game has like detailed stats on things, although I don't remember how to get to it. Equipment, inventory, handmade. Yeah, I don't see the stats. I know there's stats somewhere. I'll find them.
Do you realize the situation you're in? Andorna Island is where the zombie mutation first occurred, and everyone but you has fled. The world has been engulfed by the zombie thanks to the escapees from the island, and now humanity is on the brink of extinction. If you want to survive, you'll need to escape from that bunker. Exit the capsule room, open the yellow door, then move outside. It's good to have a habit of diligently recording tasks in a journal and checking them.
Okay, I will do that. This, I know this is not the way I'm supposed to go. I'm just kind of looking around. What we got in here? Getting some loot. Bottom left-hand side is health, and I think that's like a fatigue stat. No, that's stamina. I don't remember what eating does for you. I think eating, well, it definitely gives you back hit points, but also energy. I think energy, if I remember correctly, like lowers your maximum hit points or something. Okay, we'll have to kind of see. We'll see as we play along. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I've forgotten a lot about it. All right, and find. Cool. And check journal. Yeah, I gotta look at the journal. Okay, so here's our quests. All right, beautiful. Veronica Grimes. I wonder if that's doing anything to The Walking Dead.
Surviving alone on that island is virtually impossible. However, I have a way to assist you. Of course, nothing in this world is free, is it? So I have an offer for you. Find the mutant substance hidden on the island. That material will be invaluable in my research for a zombie cure. Succeed, and I'll send a helicopter for your rescue. Now hurry. Open the large glass door and you should see the exit to the bunker.
So you press V to go into first person. I kind of like third person, unless it becomes annoying, then I'll play first person, but I don't think, if I remember correctly, third person was fine in this game. I feel like that's what I always played. All right, let's look in here. Get some loot. Okay. It's supposed to be like an MRI machine, but it looks pretty thin. Nope, here we go. We're getting out of here.
Once you ascend to the surface, the real battle begins. Show me your skills and determination. I hope you won't disappoint.
Well, you know, if I do disappoint, I'll be dead, so it doesn't really matter. Let's get outside. We are now outside the bunker.
Nice to meet you. My name is Sierra Wilder, a survival expert. From now on, I'll share all the survival knowledge I know with you. You might feel a bit stiff since you've just woken up. Let's start by loosening up your body.
That sounds vaguely inappropriate. Warm up by sprinting. Okay. Take all that stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some sprinting. Gotta pick up rocks too.
Resources required for survival. How about picking up noticeable small stones in the forest?
Yep, got it. All right. Now what?
Great. Now it's time to use that small stone to make a stone knife. Please
Sounds good to
open your
me.
Inventory. You should be able to find the stone knife under the handmade tab on the right. Then craft it.
All right, stone knife's crafted.
After humans disappeared from Andorna, flora and fauna began to thrive even more. Thanks to these changes, it's become easier to find the necessary materials in nature.
Yeah, it has.
Now, shall we gather some branches and leaves?
I could do that.
Equip the stone knife you made, and when you cut the
I already
bushes,
did it.
you should be able to get the materials you need.
I already have the materials. What next?
Preparations to save humanity are progressing well. As the next step, we'll be crafting other tools necessary for survival. Shall we start by making an axe?
I think that's a wonderful idea. Let's go make a woodcutter's axe. We got pickaxe, claw hammer, torch, javelin, fishing rods, paste bait, throwing. The fishing rod's like brand new to me, man, for real. Oops, didn't mean to do that. What is it? T to craft? Yeah, there we go. Now you might notice here these things have parts sockets. That's brand new to me as well.
You're doing so well that it seems there's little I can assist with. But I'll still share some useful tips.
No, you're assisting me just fine, lady.
Now let's gather some wood together. Trees are truly vital resources. They provide various materials essential for survival. Naturally, you'd use the axe you just made to chop them down, right?
Naturally. So you got to stand back from the trees, because if you go too close, it doesn't chop them down properly. Oh, by the way, I found the stats thing. It's C and details. So my material return rate after building destruction, that's one of the perks I took. Where are the perks? I don't know. I'll try and find the perks. I did choose perks, but I chose them off camera. I got to find where they are. But I won't do that right now. It's not super important. I could tell you the ones I took. I took the one that gives you building materials back, more building materials back when it gets destroyed. I also started with...
Now it's time to gather stones and minerals. With a pickaxe, the gathering will be much smoother. Using the method you've just learned, try crafting a pickaxe.
All right, so I just showed you. Okay, so right here, civil servant. You basically get to pick an occupation and then traits. Civil servant, I picked, which gives me diligent. Diligent gives me better drops off zombies. Kleptomania is one I picked as a trait. It gives me better drops off zombies. 2 hearts is faster stamina regeneration. Environmental protection means I get more stuff back when I destroy things. And speedster means I'm faster. So there you go. All right. I got a lot of stuff here. All right, let's go ahead and make a pickaxe. T. And this is a sit up in the chair situation. So I'm going to sit up because I don't want to get caught off guard.
Great. Now let's use our crafted pickaxe to gather stones and minerals. If you look around carefully, you'll see plenty of rocks. By breaking those rocks, you can easily obtain stones. Shall we also look for ore? Ore is slightly shiny compared to regular rocks.
I think this is ore.
Look for rocks with a black shine to find it. With
It's more
just
like a
bit of
brown,
careful
but...
observation, you can gather the necessary materials.
All right, come on. There you go. All right, so we did get pieces of iron from the stone. We got regular stone, and then we also got limestone, and we got small stones. From the iron, we got iron, and I think we also got the what was it called? The limestone from the iron. I wasn't 100% paying attention. I know I saw iron though. All right, I finished up the boulders or the stone, and now we're gonna finish up this iron now and move on to the next quest. Come on. Come on. Nope. There we go. All right, cool.
Hey, ever wake up on a zombie island and feel like you're left alone? I'm Jamal Price, the mechanic. Thinking of hunting down that mutant material, huh? You're gonna need to bulk up a bit for that mission. Don't sweat it. Helping you gear up is kind of my thing. There are plenty of ways to get stronger. Crafting some high-end gear, upgrading what you've got, or advancing through tech research. How about we start with crafting some combat gear? I mean, you can't really face zombies with just gathering tools. You'll need a crafting bench for that. So, let's kick things off with that. Just set it up wherever. No need to overthink this one.
I like this guy. He makes a lot of sense. All right, so build an equipment bench. So here we go with the building stuff. You've got foundations, stairs, crafting benches, more crafting benches, more crafting benches, chests, sleeping bag, and traps. You got regular traps, you got blade traps, you got shredders. I remember the shredders are really good. Also pendulums. Okay. I'm not even going to bother putting down a foundation for any of this. I'm just going to craft this thing right here. There we go. Boom. What now, bro?
The crafting bench is pretty handy, you know. Great for making and breaking down gear. All right, for starters, how about we whip up a pipe on that bench? I got your back.
I think I can do that. All right, so crafting bench. We've got, I guess, weapons? Armor? Oh, cool. Dude, this stuff's all new to me. I'm so excited to play this again. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Ammo bags, all kinds of stuff. You can break stuff down. All right, want to make a pipe? We can make a pipe. There we go. Take some 3 pieces of iron, 1 vine, and 1 branch. All right, so we're going to put this right here. We're going to put this right here. We're going to put the pipe right there. Oh, this is one of those games where stuff doesn't leave your inventory when you put it down there. How do I sort? Half, one, drop.
I'm more of an
Oh, there we
up-close
go.
and personal kind of guy, but you, looks like you could use some long-range firepower. Try crafting a bow at the bench.
Okay. I will do that. You're the boss. Bow. T. Probably got to make some arrows as well. I'm not seeing any arrows. Ballista bolts are not arrows. Interesting. Where do I make the
Can't just
arrows?
have a bow and no arrows,
Yeah, no
right?
shit.
You'll need some arrows. Making arrows isn't that tough. Open up your inventory.
It's in your own inventory,
and
that's why.
craft some arrows under the handmade tab.
You're gonna get 10 per, so you don't really need to craft like a million. Oh wait, no. I didn't get 10 per, did I? How many do you get per one? Hold on. Oh, 5. Okay. Let's just make them all then.
All right, let me show you how to use that gear you just crafted. Equip that bow of yours and shoot an arrow towards our lovely crafting bench.
Okay,
If
she wants
the
me to
arrow
test it
sticks
out.
into the bench, you can pull it out and use it again.
All right.
So, where to next?
You know what he's gonna do?
Wait a sec. Don't just leave that crafting
Hold on,
bench
hold on.
behind. That's
Damn it,
a
he's still
waste of
talking.
good
I wanted to say
resources.
what he was gonna do. Basically,
You'll need a hammer. Pop open your inventory and let's craft one.
Did he say dismantle? Thought he wanted me to repair it. Let's see.
Once you've got that hammer equipped,
Yeah, he
there's
wants
a
to
bunch you
repair
can
it.
do with it. Hold that hammer and give our worn-out crafting bench some TLC. But remember, fixing things up takes materials. Always keep those repair resources handy.
That was really smart, by the way.
Equip that hammer and head over to the crafting bench to start the dismantling.
Okay, he
You'll
does want me to
recover
dismantle
some
it.
of the materials you used on it, so it's all good.
Okay. That was really smart. He had me shoot it so I could repair it. That was really good. I appreciate that.
Listen up, soldier. I am Captain Axton Hawkins. Obey my commands and learn the skills to survive on the battlefield. Shed that weak spirit and adopt the true mindset of a soldier. This is the only way for us to survive this war.
All right, what do you want me to do,
Advance
bro?
along the front lines, you'll inevitably face the zombies. When the time arrives, utilize the skills you've acquired to strike and evade at the appropriate times. Safely defeat the zombies. Got it?
Got it, buddy. All right. I don't love where the dodge key is, I'm not going to lie, but I don't want to change it either. So, I guess we'll just leave it there. All right, let's see if we can get one zombie. That would be nice. I'm not seeing any. The game looks better than the last time I played. I'm not being, like, waylaid by zombies. It's letting me learn the game. You know, I appreciate that. All right, there's a boar over there. And I'm not seeing any... there's one. All right, well, let's come over here and get this one then. Oh, there's one that's even closer. That one might be a special one. He looks a little bit weird. Is there any way to aim, or... I don't think there is. I think you just shoot like this. All right, here he comes. Stay mad, bro. Headshot. Headshot. I do want to melee a little bit, just to see what it's like. Okay, I got hit. Killed him. Okay.
Good.
Take all T.
On the
There we go.
battlefield, everything around you can be a tool for survival. Break objects you find on the way, like cardboard boxes and barrels, using
Already
your
done that.
standard issue gear.
I've already done
No
that,
special
bro.
preparation needed. The standard gear is already provided to all of you. Got that?
Got it. Okay, keep talking.
Greetings.
There you go.
The name's Gilbert Foster. I've been assigned to guide you in building your survival base. A survival base isn't just a refuge, it can be the heart of various crafting activities. And it all starts with a solid foundation. How about you start by finding the right spot and open the construction menu to lay down that foundation?
Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I asked my buddy Dan, who knows everything about this game, or at least a lot of stuff about this game. I asked him, like, for some tips. He said, do not build where you start. You're way too far away from everything. You're going to spend 10 minutes running just to get loot, and then 10 minutes running back after you've gotten the loot. So he said, do the quest line to a certain point. You're going to come up to a mine, and then build your real base. Now, these guys are asking me to build the base as part of like the starting tutorial. So I will do that, but it's not going to be any place I'm going to stay. Also, he said that one of the quests that I will have to be level 10 to get. So you can see right there, learning basic survival goal, level 4 of 10. That's what we're, waiting for. So, all right, let's build a foundation. All right, build. And how do you lower it? Change rotation. Yeah, nope. That's rotation. Lower is Q. And we're just going to put this right on the ground pretty much. All right, hold down the button, and we've built it. All right, what's next, buddy? They want me to build some more foundations, and also told me about snapping them into place. You got to actually press the button to have them snap. So there you go. And then we will lower this one. And then we make it on the right rotation. There we go. Love the building. The building is sound. What's next?
You're following along splendidly. When constructing buildings, remember you have the option to adjust the height. Try experimenting with the foundation's height as you build. Also, you'll need a considerable amount of logs for constructing a survival base. It's essential to consistently chop down trees and collect logs. Think of yourself as a diligent beaver, tirelessly gathering wood.
Okay, weirdo.
Did you know that beavers are quite the expert builders in the animal kingdom? But for now, let's focus on building your survival base.
I'm done. What's next?
Into the fascinating world of beavers at another time.
This guy loves beavers. They want me to build stairs, which is, hey man, that's the next thing I would have built. Good tutorial. Rotate, and it's snapped, so now we lower it. Can't lower it. Lower it now. Snapped. I'm not sure why it's red. Can't overlap other building objects. Yeah, I'm actually not sure why that's red. Okay, can we build it over here? That's odd. I feel like it should be able to be built there. Is it too close to the ground? I don't feel like it should be too close to the ground either. That is interesting. All right, so we could do it there. Not there. So it can't be that. It can't be any closer to the ground than this. All right, I'm just gonna build it just to do the quest, but whatever, it's fine. So I think I screwed up here by making my base this close to the ground, but that's okay. Like I said, this is not gonna be a permanent base, so it really doesn't matter. All right, craft wooden. All right, so we need to build a materials production workbench. Equipment, materials production workbench. There you go. And I love the way these things snap into place, by the way, on the foundations. And not only that, but if you look at it, it looks like a whole big, crafting bench. But when you look at what I built, it's really small. The thing is, you can expand the crafting bench, and this shows where the crafting bench will expand to in ghost image form, which is fantastic. All right, so you want to make 4 planks and 1 lumber. So planks, 4, and 1 lumber. Sounds good to me. What's next? So you recall how I said the ghost image shows like the upgraded stuff that will form around it? Well, the next thing I need to do is upgrade. So you use the claw hammer. 6. Upgrade. It'll tell you what you need to upgrade, and then you upgrade it. And now something should pop in. There you go. So now we got another thing that pops in. It looks like a bellows. All right, what do you want me to do next? Craft some brick? Okay. So now that we've done that, you see this right here? Now we can craft some stuff over here. So it requires table upgrade for this stuff. But we could do this. So would you say 5 brick? Sounds good. Let's go ahead and do 5 brick. It's so weird not having crafting timers. Now we have to upgrade this again because we need to craft iron ingots. So T, upgrade, and then F. Oh, there we go, see? And then F. And now we can do iron ingots. I think it said I need 2 of them. Iron ingots take branches. I guess you burn the branches. And iron ore. And then we're going to craft some copper wire as well. Copper wire. Oh. Oh, so we need copper. It's weird it didn't tell me to do the copper, but what do you need? 2 copper wire? No, 1 copper wire. Okay. And then 1 copper wire. Beautiful. Next thing they want to do is have me do this crafting workbench. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Now they're going to want to make me do some nails and some rope. Okay. Nails, we need 3 of those. And rope, we need 3 of those. Oh, I forgot you need cloth for rope. But you can make cloth with... yeah. That's right, you can make cloth with leaves. Alright, cool. What's next, buddy?
I imagine you must be quite worn out from the relentless struggle to survive. You know, to soothe that weary body of yours, how about setting up a sleeping bag? It could provide a wonderful spot to rest and momentarily rejuvenate your weary body.
Alright, I will do that. Sleeping bag coming up. I don't remember what the sleeping bag's for, to be honest. I guess I'll just put it right there. Why not? Oh, revival point. Okay.
Now that you've set up the sleeping bag, how about taking a little rest? They say rest is the best medicine to regain one's strength.
Oh, hit points, I see.
However, it won't restore your diminished energy. And after all, you won't be eating while you're asleep. So go ahead and take a break in the sleeping bag.
Okay, I already did. What's next?
All right, take a decent break and let's continue with the rest of today's tasks. We can't let those zombies targeting you win, can we? If the zombies attack and
you don't have any
lose all
faith
your
in me.
health, you won't have the strength to flee anymore. At that moment, you'll need to move to a safe place to avoid being killed and having all your flesh torn off by the zombies. So, it seems like a good idea to set a respawn point at the sleeping bag.
Yep, got it.
Setting a respawn point will allow you to move to a safe location, even in such dire circumstances. Now go set your respawn point at the sleeping bag.
Okay.
Now that we feel somewhat secure, shall we move on to the next step? To become a proficient technician, research and study are paramount. Back in my youth, I constantly pursued knowledge and never stopped studying. The research bench is precisely where you can acquire new insights. Oh, I can feel the excitement already. Hurry and construct the research bench.
Oh, got him. I don't know if he'll bleed out or not. Hold on. Got him again. So there is arrow drop. It's just getting used to the arrow drop, you know? I'm going to try and kill this guy. We're not going to do any more of those quests for today. I just want to try and kill this deer. Damn it. But I had a good shot at getting him on that one. Maybe I should duck. I'm not... You don't see me anymore. Alright, hold on. Here we go. I thought there was a way to zoom in with the bow, but I don't know. It's not letting me. I don't know if I'm just hitting the wrong button or... Come on, you dingus. Stop running. Got him again. Oh, he's dead. Good. I was going to say, I got him. He didn't run, but he also didn't die. Oh, we got a zombie over here. All right, hold up. Hold up. Skin him. Cool. Oh, get my arrow back. You should take the arrows out before you skin him, by the way. I should have done that. All right, let's see if we can melee this guy. I know I got a bow, but I want to like get used to the melee as well. All right. There we go. Got him in the head on that one. That's why. Sorry, I got her in the head.
You've already leveled up quite a bit. When you earn experience and level up, you gain an ability point. Using that point, you can enhance various abilities in the character info window. Would you like to check how much stronger you've become?
Sure, but I'm not going to use them right now. I kind of want to look. I want to look through these very carefully during the night, And I'm not going to have anything else to do during the night, so I might as well. All right, so the next thing will be research table and leveling up. We will do that next episode. There is a ton of stuff you guys have not seen in this game yet, unless you know the game. But if you're new to this game, I have just scratched the very tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to this game. I hope you guys want to see more. If you do, make sure you watch the videos, share the videos, like the video. If you're new here, maybe you want to subscribe. I do 14 videos a week of this kind of content. And if you like this game, you're probably going to like my content. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.